YouTubians, how you doing? Gary VW Jawbreaker here. Welcome back to another video where, unfortunately, we're doing another engine teardown. I got a call recently saying that a good friend of mine called me and said, hey, good friend of ours, you know, he just broke down. Well, I didn't really break down, but long story short, I'll drop a clip right here. So basically, started having this weird rattly, knocky noise, lost a little power. They did a compression test on it and found that cylinder 1, 2, and 3 had 150 PSI. Cylinder 4 had 110. Well, that's odd. That's really odd. I wonder what's going on. This motor is a 2007 cc with less than 500 miles on it. So I made it over to his shop and we tore into it a little bit real quick. So as you see, we've got one side on, 2 sides on, 3, 4 is tore off. Number 4 cylinder had a problem. Go ahead and drop a couple photos in right here. But basically, we had the oil control ring break and gouge the cylinder very bad. So again, this is 2007 cc with 90.5 pistons by 78 stroke. That gives it the 2007 cc's. This has got a 100 cam in it. This actually goes in a bay window bus. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tear it down, verify everything, because he's also having an oiling issue where unfortunately the oil pressure is really low, where the idiot light starts flashing when he's up to temperature and idling at about 1200 RPMs. Oil light should not be coming on at 1200 RPMs with 2050 oil in a new engine. This was built not by me, but by a reputable company out west. By the time you ship it back, yada yada yada, he's going to be out a lot of money, even though they're probably covered under warranty. Where me, I'm just me doing my thing, and I don't charge people money because I'm not a shop and I don't provide a warranty. I'm not Wicked Works. You don't know who they are? You should check them out. They're pretty cool. Awesome guys. Anyway, so we'll go ahead, and this is of course killer afternoon sun, so we'll shut the garage doors down some, get some fans going. We'll go ahead and tear this apart. Before I tear this apart too much further on this side, because again I tore this side off at my buddy's place just to kind of see, since this was the problematic cylinder. I want to go ahead and check deck height on this one, since we have not touched this one. I mean, the cylinder's still tight on there. And then we'll go ahead and tear into the other side, see what we find there, check deck height on that one, and we're going to go ahead and split the case. So stay tuned, stick around, place your bets on what's wrong. Let's get to work. Alright, we can do this a couple different ways. I'm going to use my micrometer here. We'll measure the thickness of the plate. It should be right about 460 thousandths, 455. And we'll go ahead and scroll that down. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, that can't be right. I'm showing that's 120 thousandths of deck. There's no way. Verify we're at top dead center, and we weren't. There we go. And the pointer shows us at top dead center now, so let's try that again. Alright, that's about 90 thousandths. That's better. But for giggles, let's pull out good old standby here. So 30 and 25 is 55, plus another 20, 75. Yeah, that's going to be pretty close. All right, I believe it. We can go ahead and pull this side apart and start working on the other side. We do have solid shafts, which is good. Stock aluminum push rods. solid shafts. And you ran some spacers to be able to set the deck height. I don't like these chrome ones. Stock ones work better, but these are better than those soft nylock ones. That's good. Not seeing anything wrong, really. That would cause an oiling problem. We got a problem. Oh. Alright, well, here we go. See, 2007 cc 100 cam Baba. So number 4 was the one with the broken ring gland on the oil control ring. See it right there. Wow, that actually showed up really good. So that was number 4, and nice and snug, no real play. Got a little bit of play there, but again, I guarantee you that's less than 16 thousandths, which is max. That's not bad at all. Number 2, sorry guys, I'm not going to turn the fan off, it's hot. Number 2 is good. Spin it over here for numero uno. And side to side's not bad, but that would cause an oiling issue. That's not supposed to do that. So we are in fact 100% splitting the case. We got to determine what happened. Number 1 rod. Pretty sure that bearing's half gone, which sucks. All right, well, we'll go ahead and pull distributor. We don't have to, but we'll go ahead and pull the mustache bar bracket and oil pump. I want to see what size oil pump that is. And then we'll go ahead and get ready to split the case. See what the heck's up. Yay. Running a 26mm pump. All right, let's dive into this. So first half, bearings look good. Look really good. Lifters look good. Nothing really going on there. Center bearing, nice and smooth. No issue there. Actually feels nice and snug in there, which is good. Case has definitely been clearance for stroker. Did some nice work there. If we come over here, you can see how hot rod number 1 got, and that's that's bearing material. That is bearing material. That's toast. That is toast. That's nice and snug. All right, let's go ahead and lift this out, and we'll go ahead and set it down. See how the rest of it looks. Should have kept recording. Just pulled the crank out. Bearing material. The bearing's gone. Absolutely gone. And we know that's from that because of how that looks. Wow. All right, well, I'm not going to record, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the crank out, set it down. I need to call the guy and see what he wants to do. We'll get back to you. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. You know, we dissected it. We found out what's going on. Definitely some issues, right? I mean, shouldn't have bearing material poking out like that, and you shouldn't have bearing material just floating around in the bottom of the case. I'm really glad that the piston ring broke, although that's not what the issue was. Is he heard that knock, that's what made him stop driving it, thank goodness. If he would have continued, that rod would have probably came out the side of the engine, top of the engine, something of that nature. I want to make one thing clear. This is not a bash on the builder. Again, I don't know the person, I just know it was a reputable person out west. I don't see anything wrong that he did wrong. This is just most likely a simple part failure. Parts fail sometimes, and it's no fault of anybody. This was put together very well. Would I have done a little sealant here and there, maybe use different hardware? Sure. Did that cause this? Absolutely not. Everything was in spec that I can see. It was put together very well. This is just a simple case of something failed. And it's just that guy's luck. Kind of has luck like me. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go ahead and get with the guy, see what he wants to do. He can take it from there. And once we have a game plan together and we get parts here, we'll bring you guys back for an assembly, and that way he can see his motor going back together. So guys, I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for sticking around. Till the next time, be kind to one another and be good.